I'm Dorothy from Let's Eat Malaysian. Today I'm going to teach you how to cook Choko in coconut milk. Now I have here, this is just 3 banana prawns, shelled, deveined and slightly chopped in thin slices. I have here 1 small brown onion, thinly sliced, and this bit is Knorr prawn stock. I've just got 1/6 of a cube. Here I have 2 small Chokos. You can see it's small, or you can use 1 big Choko. Now this is how you cut a Choko. First of all, you have to peel off the skin because the skin is very hard. When you cook it, the skin is still very hard, so I want the skin to be off. Now be careful, because as you peel the Choko, the sap will come out and it is quite slippery to hold the Choko. So just make sure you don't slice your fingers while you are doing this. Cut off the end bit. Now this flat bit laid on the board. Now you see there's still some skin here. You have to get that off too. And you don't want the seed that's in here. Well, if you can get a Choko that has no seed, that's good. But most of the Chokos you will find, they've got big seeds. Now this is a young Choko, so the seed is actually not that big. So you take both sides of the seed out. Right? And then, because this is a small Choko, all I've got to do is cut it in half. And then you slice it into about half a cm thick, not too thin. You don't need to get a very big Choko, because it may look little, but when you cut it up, it can amount to quite a bit. So normally I pick like a medium-sized Choko when I do my dishes. Okay, we are now ready to do some cooking. First of all, you light your fire. Have it on medium-high heat. Put in 2 tablespoons of oil. Now what you want to do first is to fry up your onions together with the prawn stock. If the fire is a bit high, just lower it a little bit. You don't want your onion to be too soft, huh? So you just have to give it a few stirs of the onion. Prawns. Turn the flame up a bit if it's not cooking that fast. And you add in your Chokos. Choko takes a while to cook. So give it fried for about 3 to 5 minutes. And in between, you can add your salt and sugar according to your taste. I'm going to put here my usual, which is about half a teaspoon of salt. I'm always very careful with my salt. And similar amount of sugar. You can smell that nice prawn smell coming out. Now I have here what I call prawn in chili oil. This is what they call Sambal Udang berchili, and you can get this from the shops. It's called Tian's Gourmet Sambal Udang berchili, crispy prawn chili. It's in oil. Now it's quite a hot product, quite hot. So because it's used with dried chilies, so put in about a teaspoon. That will do. Like if you like more heat, put in more. But it's usually sufficient for me, right? Okay, then I stir it a bit. Now as you can see, the Choko is already starting to be a bit translucent. This is when you put in your coconut milk. Put in your coconut milk. As you put it in, stir. And let it boil up. Meantime, you just cover it with your wok cover. You see, in this dish, what we want is actually the sauce, because when you put it on nasi lemak rice, it's really very tasty. We don't want this dish to be too sweet. We prefer it to be more on the salty side. So I'm going to use a cover to cover it and let it start to boil. As you can see, it's already beginning to boil. Okay, as you see, the dish is boiling. Lower the fire. Give it some stir. Now, the Choko is actually still not, it's still quite hard. So, we're still going to let it simmer, but what I want to do now is to test for taste. Now, as I mentioned again, that MSG or Vitsin, which I use all the time, is optional. I think it needs a bit more salt. A wee bit more to place. Okay, just a wee bit more. Raise the heat because I want the sauce to be a bit less. So, and the Choko to cook. So I'm going to raise the fire a little bit. And maybe give it about 2 minutes more and it should be done. Okay, I'm lowering the fire so that it doesn't overcook, just in case. Now, as you can see, there's some oil on top. That is what you're looking for. And in case you're afraid that your Choko is not cooked, you can always test it by trying one. You don't want it too soft, but you don't want it too hard. You need to be able to bite into it. Just nice flavors as well. So it's done.